Welcome to Industry Gossip. My name is Manish Kata, and with me, as always, CMO Christopher Norton. What's going on, sir?
So first up, AdviceTech Live, the virtual showcase of advisor technologies, is back this month, and it's for a good cause. Underrated or overrated?
Underrated for a lot of reasons. Now, I was on record probably a year ago trashing virtual conferences, and then after traveling for 9 months, I am now untrashing virtual conferences. You can see some of the best talents in the industry when it comes to fintech. There's going to be a lot of providers talking about their recent tools and what they're putting out there. In addition, I think something like 50% of all the profits go to charity. So you can help some good causes out. There's a really good community out there for the folks in fintech. And also yours truly will be speaking on day one. So that's always an added benefit.
Wouldn't miss it for the world.
Is untrash a world? Did we make that up?
It's going in the pronunciation guide. It's real. All right, this next one is interesting. Both Citigroup and Genworth are facing lawsuits over having BlackRock target date funds in their 401ks. Underrated or overrated?
This news continues to be overrated. Investors can't make their mind up who they want to sue. During bull markets, they want to sue high-cost funds, for whatever reason, and during bear markets, they're like, maybe 5 basis points is not enough money to actually give me a fund worth of shit. And so this is just a merry-go-round that goes in circles. I don't know. I mean, these lawsuits should all be tossed out. If a fund sucks, don't use it. If it's in your plan, don't use it. Let the flows determine what funds should have assets. I don't know. These lawsuits never end up anywhere, and it just makes the lawyers rich. So this all is overrated.
I think you hit the nail on the head there. Everyone loses but the lawyers.
Shout out to Max.
So Altruist, the fintech startup led by Jesus cosplayer Jason Wank, has added Potomac's tactical model strategies to their model marketplace. Underrated or overrated?
Obviously, I'm a bit biased, but I think it's underrated. But there's a reason behind it. I learned a lot with the whole onboarding with Altruist. Like, if you look at them, you take a step back, right? They are backed by Vanguard. A lot of their marketing is about lowering costs for advisors so they can do their best work for clients. And so one would think that, their client base is just a bunch of crunchy granola hipsters, all based on your side of the country. And that's what I came into this thinking. Like, we're a tactical manager. Like, we're the opposite of low cost. We're the opposite of buy and hold. However, from dealing with everyone at the firm, what's clear is they are investment agnostic. They really do want to put a wide variety of investment choices in front of their advisors and let the advisor decide, how they want to fit each style into their book and business. So I learned a lot in this process. Never judge a book by its cover, yada, yada, yada. But we judge here, so, it is what it is.
We definitely judge here. If we could afford the rights to it, we would play the Imperial March during this next segment, but Schwab has decided to scuttle Orion's sweetheart deal with TD Ameritrade, but Eric Clark is hoping for a new sweet deal with Apex Clearing in the future. Is this news underrated or overrated?
I'm going to say it's properly rated because a couple things come up with this. We custody at Fidelity and also TD. So as we transition over, we get a lot of advisors who tell us, hey, well, TD did this or TD did that. Frankly, TD did a lot of things that led to them probably being out of business to begin with, right? They pay for technology, they pay for DocuSign, they covered the cost of Orion for the first, 12 months or something like that. And so this isn't really news in the fact that no one is shocked that Schwab is ending this. I think Orion's going to find a startup custodian like Apex better suited for them to make these tech deals. I think firms like Apex are going to be more interested in working with an Orion, where some of the larger firms probably not. I don't know. I mean, I don't think this is really much news other than, the sour grape TD advisors just need to get over it. Things are changing. TD is gone. They're no longer here, and they're not coming back.
I'm not really sure what to do here. Maybe we'll play the graphic backwards.
Acquisition Watch.
But UBS has backed out of their deal to buy Wealthfront, coughing up $69 million in the process, because they want to build, not buy, a solution. Underrated or overrated?
This is overrated. I think what's happening now is we've had a bear market, we've had some declines, and a lot of these deals that may have looked okay last year don't look so great. And so this is a clear example of buyer's remorse. At the time, they were paid something like 20x revenue, which I'm still waiting for someone to make me a similar offer. And revenues went down, and they don't want to pay it anymore. It's as simple as that. Wealthfront has terrible attorneys. They got screwed on this because rather than getting that valuation, it's some sort of debt investment at this point. Who knows what's going on? I think this is a lesson probably for deal makers to put some sort of poison pill if you try to back out of something. Because, listen, UBS got let off the hook here with basically this debt investment instead of, being on the hook for 20x revenue. So, look, robo-advisors suck. It's so overrated. They've been here for so long trying to replace us human advisors. They never get anywhere, and then they get bought by asset managers. So I'm sure the hourly planners are upset about this, thinking, why can't a robo work? But it hasn't, it won't, it never will. The end.
At least until Apple does. I am just disappointed that I'm going to have to continue to listen to you talk about how much you like the Wealthfront website. It's never going to end.
It is a nice website.
This show will. So, thank you for watching. That does it for Industry Gossip. Like, subscribe, keep sharing it, and we will see you back next month.
Toodaloo.